What is that one moment in your life that you keep thinking about?
First day I drove to school by myself. My dad was standing outside waving to me, and I was like waving back. And I remember, dude, on the freeway, I'm like, this is it, dude. Exiting on a laundry, going to MUN in the morning.
This is it.
Yeah. So after Surf City, which is in Huntington Beach, I drove like 6 people home, dude. And bro, I was hauling ass.
I think I was one of these people.
Yeah, you were probably there. Yeah. With with a few other people. We're literally hauling ass, dude, with the music blasting.
Yeah.
All the windows were down. You remember that?
I think so.
Yeah, bro. That I remember, dude. I was like, I am the man.
Welcome back to the Gen Z Speaks podcast. Let's dive right in.
When don't we dive right in?
We don't actually.
I feel like we dive right in all the time.
You say something stupid, that takes like 1 minute, 2 minutes, I have to respond.
To me, that is diving right in.
The question I want to ask you is, what is that one moment in your life that you keep thinking about?
One
moment.
God, bro, this guy.
It's a good... I was thinking about this. We all have moments in our life.
Yeah.
What is that one moment in your life that you keep thinking about?
You know, you really are that guy that we did that skit on. The reminiscing guy.
The guy that just reminisces?
Yeah.
No.
You are, bro. You are that guy.
Well, it's good to be reminiscent if you keep making good memories. So you keep reminiscing, but then you're reminiscing on the most recent memory.
Yeah.
That's how I operate.
If you're living in the past, that's not the good.
No,
thing.
but if you keep making memories,
Yeah.
everything is the past. Like
I
what
feel
we
you.
just did, the last 2 minutes is the past. Let's reminisce on it real quick. So the podcast started.
Damn, bro. That I keep looking back on.
It could be moments.
What's yours?
My moment that I keep looking back on. Okay, this is the moment I was sitting, graduating from USC, like just being in those chairs. I think about that quite often. Just sitting there because it was
Finishing graduation.
Yeah, no, not even like in the middle of graduation, just like sitting there. I remember looking at the speaker.
Really?
And yeah, I remember like that's one moment that stands out to me, just sitting there. That's something I keep thinking about.
I mean, because what about?
Well, it's the end. I didn't realize that
end
was
of your
it.
childhood, pretty much.
Childhood, yeah, I guess. Damn it, am I an adult now? Is that what this is?
Am I an adult now? 2 years later?
Almost 3 years.
Yeah, almost 3 years for you. Huh?
So 4 months. In 3.5 months, it'll be 3 years. 4 years for you, buddy. That's a whole presidential election cycle. You graduated a presidential election cycle ago from college.
Bro. Yeah. When Biden was elected, I graduated, huh?
Yeah. So that's one moment that I keep thinking about. Sorry for scaring you, man.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. I don't even know what to think about that, man. I'll tell you first, bro, I still feel kind of like a college student.
Me too. Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm a student.
You know, I was telling you are a student, bro.
My love for college was too much. Remember, like I was when I'm
way too much, bro.
When I graduated from college, I was still going to class.
That was crazy, dude.
I would sit in on these like classes, and didn't turn out that well.
Why?
I got kicked out by most of them. It was like acting classes, and I was like 4 weeks in, going in, and then the guy noticed. He's like, "Yo, your name's not on here."
Privately, or he told publicly?
Emailed me. No.
Oh, emailed. Okay.
Emailed me, and then I was like, "Yo, yeah," because I'm just trying to figure it out. You know, I was just gave some excuse because I was like, "Yeah, I'm not really sure if I want to take this class or not." He was like, "Well, the deadline's coming up." Like,
oh,
yeah. So that was one. And then the other class, I showed up to this class for like sophomores. And it was only like a sophomore only class.
Okay.
So they immediately noticed when I popped in, like, who's this guy?
Why, because you look older?
No, because like I wasn't part of the group freshman year.
Oh, it was like a cohort.
It's like a cohort,
oh,
yeah. It was like
got
an acting
it.
cohort.
Yeah.
That was one.
Who
the
is
other
this guy?
Yeah. I could have that was really smaller classes. I was trying to sneak into smaller classes.
I get it, yeah. The more intimate.
The lectures you don't get kicked out of.
Right.
You can be a student.
But why'd
forever.
you keep joining? Like why'd you keep going
I
back?
just missed being a student, bro. I don't know.
Afraid?
I didn't want to let
Were you
go.
afraid to grow up?
No, I just didn't want to let go. Like,
Oh
I was
my
like,
God.
no way. I can't be a graduated. Like, what? I graduated? No. Because of COVID, I think. Because I lost a year.
Bro, we're going to be halfway through our 20s right now this year.
A long beat.
Halfway
yeah.
through our 20s.
Midway.
Yeah.
Well, does that mean we have to have everything figured out? Like, is that what that means?
I don't know, brother. I don't know. The more I think about, like, life, dude, honestly, it gives me anxiety, dude. Because the thing is, we don't know what the right decision is at any given moment, right? But we just make the decisions that we think is best in that moment. And so, like, just for example, right now, dude, like, I've kind of committed this year to kind of, like, just putting my head down and just buckling in with the business and, like, saving and stuff like that. And honestly, dude, I'm going kind of crazy.
Really?
This month has been tough for me, bro. I'm not going to lie. Because, like, all I've been doing is just, like, working. And I'm not doing anything that, like, I used to enjoy. Like, I really, really enjoy going out to eat to, like, new restaurants and seeing new things, right? And I haven't done that in the last 2 months, just because I just wanted to dial in with everything.
So what have you been eating? Just at home?
Just home, pretty much. Just at home, pretty much.
You haven't ate out at all?
No. Like, I've been to Pollo Loco.
That counts.
Like, or Costco pizza or, like, stuff like that.
To save money.
To save money right now, bro.
You're not going out at all to eat.
No, I do. Don't get me wrong. Like, once in a while. But before, bro, it was like 2-3 times a week. I had no problem just going because I enjoy it. Like, I enjoy going to a new restaurant and experiencing the vibe and, like, talking to, like, the waiter or whatever it is, right? And right now, I've just been trying my best to lock in because I know where I want to be, like, in a year from now. And if I lock in, it can be there. But
there you go. You have a plan.
Yeah, it's a plan. But my point is, bro, it's like, is it the right move? I don't know, because honestly, dude, like 24, I know for sure it's going to be a time where I'm not really going to, like, look back and see memories, because it's just gonna be one of those years where it's just, like, dialed in.
But you're going to Europe.
I'm going to
in
Europe
5 months for a month. That's a lot of memories, bro.
But that's one thing, right?
But that's 1/12 of a year. Think about that way.
1/12 year. Yeah, bro. But last year, I did 4 huge big trips.
You went to Japan, Costa Rica,
Cancun, and then I did a cruise to Cabo.
Oh, you did? That's right.
To Cabo or some shit like that. Yeah.
Mm.
So, like, and then I had a lot of small, like, I did a few camping trips. I went dirt bike. Yeah. I did, like, a lot of stuff last year, and everything was fine. I mean, I still saved, but yeah, I honestly, dude, I don't know if I'm making the right move. I don't know, but that's my point. My whole point in all this is, we don't know if we're making the right moves, but we're doing it in hopes that it is the right move.
I know every single move I'm making is planned. It's oriented. It's, you know. I would
disagree with you.
Every single thing I'm doing, it's right here. It's in the mind. I think when I turn 25, though, I'll accept I'm an adult. Because then psychologically, you know, the prefrontal cortex isn't developed yet.
It's a ton, dude.
So technically, I'm putting it on the cortex.
You're putting it on the cortex.
It's because of it's not developed yet. You know, once it's developed, I have no excuse. When you're 25, you have no excuses. Actually,
no,
you don't.
I don't think we have any excuses.
I do. Well, your prefrontal cortex isn't developed.
I don't think we have any excuses.
That's an excuse. Bro, a part of our brain.
What? Excuse of what, though?
Just not having things figured out or making the wrong decisions or, you know, skipping meals or, like, going to Japan or, I don't know. You know, just making random decisions.
Going to Japan is fine. Traveling is fine, bro. Doing things you like is fine.
So anything traveling is fine.
I think doing things that you like is okay. There's nothing wrong in that because you're building memories and experiences.
That's all I've been doing. Then every single thing I've been doing is good.
Every day.
last 8 months.
Yeah. I don't think it's a bad thing.
No, but
what you've been doing, bro, I don't think it's a bad thing.
No, but there's a limitation. Like, you have to realize when.
Well, of course, you have to. You're in a very unique situation, right? And not everyone quits their job and goes all in on something, right?
Yeah, it's
everyone. Yeah, I mean, I didn't do it for as long as you're doing it. I think
You did it for like 7 months.
9 months? Yeah.
9 months?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not there yet.
No, but you're planning on going like another 6 months.
Maybe years.
No, there's no possibility.
Maybe my 20s.
Yeah. No, honestly though, bro, on that, like, because I hadn't exactly dived into I put a certain amount of money in my checkings right when I quit my job, and I was like, this is all I want to spend in these months, right? And then once I was getting down to the last, like, couple grand, like, I think it was like a 4, I was like, brother, I can't keep doing this. And then, God willing, bro, the pallet flipping stuff just came about. But it's just like, it's scary, bro, doing that.
I think that point, the checking balance was for me like 4 months ago.
No,
not to that number, not that number.
But just looking.
But I gave myself a number, and I'm like, okay, this is good.
Once you're here, then you're gonna like.
I'm surpassed it now.
You're fat, yeah.
The number is.
Well, you just got a new car.
I leased a car.
Yeah, still, you
what
still
am
got
I
a new
doing?
car.
You know, I was thinking that's probably a stupid decision. I should have honestly bought like a used car for like $4,000 or something.
You could have done that.
I could have just done that. And, okay.
But I will tell you, with used cars, bro, there's always going to be problems.
Yeah, so I would just be a mess.
And you don't know how to deal with cars at all.
And I drive every day.
Yes.
7 days
you drive
a week.
lot every day.
So I can't.
So I don't think that was a bad decision.
A RAV4, bro. I was looking inside my car. I'm like, what am I doing?
Why?
It's just like,
well, it's a nice
no
car.
pain, no pain. Like,
yeah.
There needs to be some pain.
There is pain.
There's a lot of
pain
on
the financial side of things.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's just a number. It's just digits. Have you ever thought about that?
Yeah.
Money is just digits.
Money is just digits. Yeah. But money has some influence, right, in this world.
Don't you think the digitization of money has made it easier for people to spend more? Because if it's physical cash, right? You feel it. You're like, oh, it's coming out. It's like a safe you have.
It's great.
You know, the money's coming out. It's like dwindling down.
Yeah.
You're down to your last couple notes. But if it's just on a computer, on a TV screen, you're just like, oh, okay, this can go up and down.
That's a crazy thing to say, huh?
Yeah, it could just be like, oh, it's back down again. It's back up again. It's like those ultrasounds, like in the hospital, you know, those wavelengths that go up and down, up and down.
It kind of feels like it, bro. Yeah, I get what you're saying, bro. I mean, yeah, I know what you're saying.
I blame it on the digital economy. I blame my financial struggles on the digitization of foreign exchanges and currencies.
No, bro, this is self-inflicted,
and the monetary system.
It's fine, dude. Honestly, I don't think what you're doing was a bad decision. I don't. think
No.
so.
Forget the decisions. I want to ask you about the moment.
Yeah.
What's the moment? You've been stalling for 10 minutes.
I just don't know, bro. That I constantly look back on.
Not constant. Okay, I'm not obsessing over. Oh my god,
just like something
that
stood out, like where I was like it was like a breath of fresh air kind of thing.
Okay, well, let me ask you a really deep philosophical question. Yeah. When you have time on your hands, when you have just time, right?
Yeah.
Are you thinking of moments, or are you just thinking of the present, the future? The future.
Almost everything the future.
You're always thinking about the future.
Almost always the future.
When you're not thinking about the future, what is that past moment that you are thinking about? There has to be something.
I think more than college, the high school days.
High school?
Yeah.
Yeah. I noticed that about you.
Yeah. I don't know why.
Did you peak in high school?
Apparently, I peaked in high school.
No, you did not peak in high school. None of us peaked. We barely even existed in high school.
No, I definitely didn't peak in high school, but I think like your childhood kind of sets your foundation for who you are. And then college, I think I would think about it more if my entire college years wasn't in COVID. Right. So like I finished in 3 years, and so 2 of those years was in COVID. And that's like fuck. So 1 year, I do think about the year that I was on campus, right?
Yeah.
And the other thing is, the other year and a half when it was COVID time, we were traveling a lot. We were doing a lot of things, right? And that was
when it was COVID time, we traveled?
Yeah, bro, remember? Went to Chicago. I traveled a lot. Sorry, I traveled a lot.
I
went to New York.
Too.
I went to Chicago. I went to Colorado, Texas, Pennsylvania, New Jersey.
Oh.
Yeah, bro. Like year of what?
And then we went to Zion too.
We went to Zion. Yeah. The year 2021, bro. I was on the plane like every month, almost.
2021. Well, what 2020?
2020. We did that camping trip to Joshua Tree, and then New York.
That's right.
Once I did New York, I was like, why am I not doing more of this? And that's why I was like, fuck it. 21, let's just go ham.
I traveled in 21, but not to that degree.
20 was a lot, yeah.
Interesting.
In 2020, we did skydiving.
Skydiving, too. Yeah.
That's when I think when that happened, we started getting back into the groove of things, remember? But yeah, I don't think there's a specific time in high school.
What time in high school? Yeah.
Just
as an overall
question. No, I think my junior year, like the beginning of my junior year, that's when I felt like I was kind of like growing out of like this sheltered guy, if that makes sense. I'm telling you, dude, once I started driving, bro, that was the second semester of junior year, but the first semester of junior year, I just started feeling like more confident in, I think, who I was just as a person. And then I think I've always been confident, but I was just like comfortable. That's the word. I was more comfortable, with who I was. I made all kinds of That's when we started like the Meninist Society, all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? It was very we did a lot of confrontational things, and like it didn't affect me at all.
Yeah, interesting.
You remember the Meninist Society?
Of course, Meninism. That's what the world needs. If you're ever wondering what the world really needs, it's Meninism.
Yeah, bro. Yeah,
Wow.
bro. It's so powerful.
You heard about Meninism as a sophomore or freshman in high school?
Yes, sir.
Really? Who started the
Yes,
Meninism?
sir.
Did you? How did that term come about?
Meninist. I think Janish.
I think Janish was
Who?
Michael.
Michael started that?
And Janish copied
And
Michael,
and
then you
yeah,
copied Janish.
I exploded it. I literally exploded that shit, bro. What?
Is your mic on? Make sure your mic's on.
I know it was Michael because we would hang out together, and he was
Michael's a friend of ours from high school.
Yeah, he would say that shit all the time, and then I started saying it. Yeah,
Type shit.
Oh, women belong in the kitchen.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
I don't know if I think about it a lot. I'm just trying to think of things.
I've noticed
Yeah.
this. You talk about high school quite often.
Yeah,
For me, bro, I
it was
don't
college for you though,
college
because bro, you
maybe
were more
because-
out and about. I think in college.
Yeah, high school I was just
Yeah,
just to my own back. I went to school, home,
yeah,
home.
studious.
Not even studious. I just
You were studious, I think, bro. No.
no. I would just be watching House of Cards. And
No.
CNN. Yeah, I wasn't really studious. You
Bro,
ask my
you know, I
parents.
will say it with you and some other people, I'm sure tricked me, bro. But you guys made it seem like you guys are on shit, bro. You guys would act like it. Okay, at least
I
act
think
like
you're
it.
associating me with some other people that were like that. I was not really like that. I'm serious. I wasn't like. Did I come off to you as somebody who's just like studious?
Yes. 100%.
Well,
Yes.
that's hilarious. Damn. Okay. No, I was. I wouldn't say studious, man.
No?
Because I, regardless.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think I would say that.
And then, okay, so start driving, bro. Then, like,
Yeah, you start driving when you were like what?
16, yeah.
15 and a half.
Yeah, I started at 15 and a half.
Freedom.
Freedom, bro.
So you're thinking about freedom.
That's what I'm thinking about.
the
Yeah.
first moment you start driving.
My nana told me this recently, dude. So when I was a kid, she'd pick me up from school every day to go home. And then I've always had that personality. I guess it just was very inhibited until I started driving. But I guess I would ask her, because she tells me all the time. She's like, Matt, you used to tell me when you were a kid, Nana, let's do something. I'm bored. And she's like, but now you're never bored. You're always doing something. You're always somewhere. You're always busy. And she's like, so that's when it started, bro. When I had freedom, when I was able to drive, I was able to go do something. That's when it really like set in, like, oh yes, this is who I am.
You were probably the only driver.
And like our friends,
Yeah.
junior year, yeah, there wasn't a whole lot of people driving.
Who had a car in junior year of high school?
Not a lot of people.
Nobody.
No, some people did.
And you pulled up in a massive truck.
Truck.
The small kid pulls
I
up in a
know,
truck.
bro. That was, dude. I was waiting for that day, bro. I love my truck. I love it.
And is that the one?
That's the same truck.
Wow.
Yeah,
Damn. Lasted.
it's a 2009 truck, bro.
And it lasted 16 years.
There's nothing wrong with it.
It drives
It's still
fine.
lasting, yeah. I mean, there's things you have to do, right? Like here
Yeah.
and there, maintenance work and all that. But yeah. I love my truck, dude. I love my truck.
So do you remember that? So is that the moment that sticks out? Like getting in your car,
Ye-
driving,
Oh, good one.
putting the
first,
windows down.
Yes, bro. The first day, two driving moments. First day I drove to school by myself.
You remember that?
I remember that, dude. My dad was standing outside because you know how you have to make like a U-turn?
Yeah.
My dad was standing outside waving to me. And I was like waving back. And I remember, dude, on the freeway, I'm like, this is it, dude. Exiting on a laundry, going to MUN in the morning.
This is it.
Yeah,
Did you
bro.
do this? Did you do this?
No, I
Outside
didn't.
your-
do it. It was
Oh,
like it
come
was 6
on.
a.m., bro.
You gotta do this, man.
No,
You
bro.
have one hand on the wheel and then just steering wheel. No.
And then
Interesting.
after Surf City, MUN.
It's a conference you went to.
Yeah.
Huntington Beach.
So we're at MUN, right? And in MUN, there's this conference called
Model United Nations. Yeah.
Model United. Well, yeah, I guess we have to explain that, huh?
Yeah. Some
Model
people-
United, and basically what Model United Nations is, each student represents a country and a policy, and then you basically debate and cooperate with other countries and you win awards and stuff.
It's like bullshit. It's a scam.
Yeah. No, bro. I enjoyed it.
It's a social experience.
I enjoyed
nothing to do with politics or policy.
Oh yeah. The actual thing is bullshit. 100%. The most confident person won the award. That was it. Literally.
The most charming.
Yes.
The most loud.
Yes, bro.
Yeah.
So after Surf City, which is in Huntington Beach, I drove like 6 people home, dude. And bro, I was hauling ass.
I think I was one of these people.
Yeah, you were probably there. Yeah. With with a few other people. We're literally hauling ass, dude, with the music blasting.
Yeah.
All the windows were down. You remember that?
I think so.
Yeah, bro. That I remember, dude. I was like, I'm the man, bro. Yes. I felt so good, dude, driving.
Okay, so there you go. So do you think about that moment? Does that come
Here
up?
and there? Yeah.
That does come up.
Yeah, that comes up, bro.
That
when
comes
I
up.
started driving, yeah, dude.
Oh, interesting. Okay, where was I sitting in the car? You remember?
I don't remember that.
You don't remember that part? Sad.
Oh, it's okay. Oh, really? Just text that we're in a podcast.
Text, we're thinking about that moment where we waved at him.
Yeah, exactly.
I remember when I waved at you,
Wow,
Dad.
bro, that is crazy, huh?
Yeah, so there you go. You have those moments.
And then what was
the second one? You said you have 2.
That was the second one. So when I was leaving the school and then Huntington
Leaving
Beach.
the school and then Surf City. Okay.
I'm trying to think about how I felt at graduation when I was sitting in the seats, right?
High school or college?
No, college.
College.
High school, I was like,
Did you have a virtual graduation?
I had both. Virtual, and then 2 weeks later, they did it in person.
Oh, you guys did?
Yeah,
so how did you
in
feel?
person. I felt like I was ready to be done with college.
Mm.
And then I think I felt maybe, now in hindsight, I was probably too arrogant.
Why do you say that?
Because I just felt like I was like, yeah, dude, just finished in 3 years. I'm 20, summa cum laude. The world's not ready, kind of thing.
Mm.
And then I got humbled, bro. I got really humbled after Colliers, after my real estate experience.
Yeah.
And I just could not find a job.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, out of all my applications, I think I told you this, right? I've probably applied thousands of places, dude, and I've gotten 3 jobs.
Why did you want to graduate in 3 years? Was that just a goal of yours always, to graduate early?
Yeah, since... you want to know the real reason why?
Tell me.
So, senior year of high school, going through applications, right? We're applying.
Yeah.
Getting rejected. Waitlist, rejected, right? I get accepted to Laverne, not the school I wanted to go to. University was not the school I wanted to go to. It was either there or Hawaii, and I was like, maybe it's not the best decision.
That.
Yeah, remember that?
You were about to go to Hawaii.
Dude, I swear to God, I was on the couch with my dad, going to click accept. And I looked at him one last time because he told me, he's like, do it. I looked at him last one. I was like, are you sure you think this is the right move? And he was like, just know you're going to be stuck there. And he's like, obviously I'll fly you out here. I'll go out there too. We'll come visit and stuff like that. Yeah. But you're going to be out there, dude. And then I sat there for like 5-10 minutes. So I was like, let's not do it. And so I didn't do it. And so next decision.
Wait, in those 5-10 minutes, I'm curious. What were you thinking? Did you pray? Were you thinking about the future?
I didn't pray. I was just thinking about. Maybe it was anxiety, like I'm gonna be alone. Maybe it was because another thing. I knew this. First time I visited Hawaii was a sophomore. Yeah. Once when I visited there, I told my dad this. I was like, I want to go to Hawaii. I told him I want to go to Hawaii, for college. And we're talking about it, and I was like, if I go to school here, if I live here, I'm probably not gonna come back home. And so I knew that, and I was like, is that the right decision to go there knowing I'm not gonna come back home? Because dude, I love the lifestyle out there. I love it, dude. Yeah, it's laid back. But then once I went to Honolulu, it's because I was at the Big Island. Big Island is just super laid back, chill. Everyone's relaxing. But Honolulu has that relaxed vibe, but there's also a downtown where you can do your hustle and bustle. And the college
was in Honolulu?
Yeah, it was in Oahu. So I was like, this would be cool, but I was like, I probably would not come back, honestly.
It's that good.
It was amazing. It's amazing, dude. Yeah.
I did not know that you were about to accept.
Yeah, bro. Like literally there, dude. Literally right there.
That's a movie scene. Wow.
It was crazy, dude. And so I was like, fuck, okay, Laverne it is. Let's make the best out of it. And just inside me was eating me away, bro, that I got rejected to all these colleges.
That's like a video game, though. Like, if you click this option, your life goes this
Yeah,
way.
it literally
would
would've happened, bro. That's what happened. And I'll tell you in hindsight, right after, but get rejected from every fucking college I wanted to go to, and waitlisted from others too. And it's just like my ego was just tested, right? I told you I was just comfortable in my skin, more confident. My ego was just tested, got rejected, and so I was like, okay, what can bring this back up? Be different. How can I be different? Finish in 3 years. And then how can I even be more different than that? Finish at the top of my class. And so I was like, fuck it. That's what I'm going to do. And my counselor tried talking me out of it. My dad tried talking me out of it. I was like, you guys don't know. And so, yeah, bro.
Did not know.
Literally. That's what I was thinking.
You don't know what it's like out here in these streets.
That's what I was thinking, bro. Dude, I felt, you don't understand, dude. I felt so bad about myself.
I get you.
I felt so bad about myself.
I understand that. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, so that was
that was the reason I want to finish in 3 years, to prove to myself that I wasn't as worthless as I thought.
Interesting.
Yeah.
God damn. Interesting.
Yeah.
But it all worked out. Like, you're happy you did it in 3 years, right?
Yeah, no. I'm happy I did it in 3 years. I'm very happy I did. I saved money first off, and then I'm able to say, the recognition that I got.
Yeah.
So it didn't take anything away from me, I don't think. At graduation though, so I was like, shit, dude. I literally thought that, bro. And then I got rejected. I literally thought, like, I'm the shit right now. Like, the world doesn't know what's coming. Because I was gonna get my master's. I was like, okay, is it the master's that I'm gonna do? It was three routes: master's, management consulting, or commercial real estate. And so I was like, all right, let's go commercial real estate route. And then that didn't work out for 3 or 4 months. Or 6 months, but whatever. And then got rejected. And I was like, that dude, God does that, bro. Once you're at the top,
yeah, he brings you
down, and then you come back up, and then you come back down, up, down. That's just what the fuck happens always, dude.
That's true. Wow.
Yeah. Crazy, huh?
Damn. So you decided to graduate in 3 years, and you were happy with that.
Yeah.
My regret is I should have been in college more.
I know.
I wish I was in college right now.
Crazy.
I wish I was a 7th year, bro. I would not mind. Honestly, I would not mind being a 7th year college student. One of a kind. First of my family. Nobody has graduated college in 7 years. That's almost a decade.
One of my professors, my Soc professor, he graduated.
What's sociology?
Sociology. He graduated in 8 years. And he was a Harvard professor, bro. He became a Harvard professor, and then he retired. And then Laverne approached him for something, and he just agreed. And he was like, I've been back ever since for 8 years. It's been 8 years.
Wow.
Crazy. So his first 4 years, dude, he said he flunked everything because he wasn't interested in anything. And then he took a sociology course, and he was like, this is all I want to do.
That's BS.
You think so?
Yeah. Well, one day he walked in sociology, and he's like, oh, that's what I want to do.
That's what he felt, bro.
Nah, where did he go? It doesn't even matter. Every single college class,
Claremont.
4 years. I don't believe it.
No. Well, he had like a 1.8 or 1.9, something like that.
I think it's hard to get that GPA. Like, you have to actively work to get bad grades. A 1.9 means you're getting D's and F's.
Yeah, bro.
You have to actively. Yeah, if you just show up and you attend class,
you'll at least get a C.
Yeah, or like a C minus.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's hard.
Show up, probably. He didn't show up, apparently. I don't know. I like that.
8 years. So maybe I should have 9 years then to beat him.
Yeah.
9 years in
or
college.
just call it 10. Round it up. Call it a decade.
Just call the defining decade. I spent my defining decade in college. I was trying to figure it out, man.
Brutal, bro. Brutal.
The defining decade, my college life.
Round up, man. Round up.
That's great. Imagine if you were in a fraternity for 10 years. You just saw, like, you basically become a father at that point.
No, bro.
Imagine, like, hazing pledges.
Fuck that.
As a 10th year. What do they even?
Do you wish you're in a frat longer?
No.
You're good with.
Oh yeah, I have no regrets about that.
Okay.
No, zero.
Do you?
My only regret is I wish I was in college longer. Like, I wish I did an extra year.
You wish you did a 5th year.
Yeah, or something like that.
Why?
I don't know. I just wish I did. Cause I was thinking about that this morning. As I was not this morning, right before coming here. I was just thinking about, like, would life be different? No, I was thinking about if I had gone to law school. If I graduated and immediately gone to law school, I'd be
life would be
graduating
completely
right
different.
now.
Yeah.
I'd be graduating right now as a lawyer. I don't regret it completely, but part of me is interested in thinking
In what it
about
would
what
be.
that would result in. But then I wouldn't be
Yeah.
able to travel at all.
You wouldn't have traveled.
I wouldn't have been able to go to Japan.
Yeah.
I would not.
You might not have found
Costa
comedy.
Rica,
Yeah.
stand up. Yeah, none of this would have been possible. Not the podcast. I wouldn't have time. I don't think. And then I would have to work immediately to pay off the loans. I'd have to work 14-hour days.
Yeah, bro. That's tough.
See, life
works out for a reason.
And if I did that, bro, I'd be thinking about, what if life would be like if I had not gone to law school?
Every time, bro. You're right.
So there's no...
Every time, dude. You're right.
I know a lawyer. He went to Harvard Law School.
Okay.
He went straight. So he went to Claremont McKenna and then Harvard.
Okay.
He didn't take a gap year. And to this day, he's like, I wish I took a gap year. But I'm like, you went to Harvard. He's a multimillionaire, makes amazing money. Yeah. He has his own law firm now. And he always tells me, you know, I always tell people, take a gap year. Take a gap year.
Really?
And yeah.
And you know what I hear people that take gap years? I wish I didn't take a gap year.
Yeah.
It's always like that, dude. That's life, bro.
You know what? I'm happy.
Yeah.
I have no regrets. Maybe a little bit.
Me too. I wish I got into this sooner.
In Pallet Dudes? That's a good thing, though. When you have those moments in life when you're like, I wish I did this sooner. Like, I wish I met the person sooner. I wish I met you a decade ago. That's a good thing. That's a beautiful thing.
That is true.
That means you are enjoying what you're doing and you feel fulfilled.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, it's bringing you genuine happiness.
Yeah.
That means. That's a good thing. That's a good sign. Like, I wish I did stand-up comedy when I was in high school.
In high school.
Life would have been completely different. My God. Life would have been. But it's okay. It's for the better, I guess.
Doing it now, yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, now is like, you know, it's not late, you know.
What else do you think about?
Moments that stick out? So many, bro. I have too many moments. My mind goes in eras. Sometimes I think of my life in eras. Okay. So my era in Pakistan, my life in... I don't really think about high school. Honestly, I do not think about high school pretty much at all.
You don't think high school is your foundation?
I don't think so. I don't know, bro, because I had some beautiful memories in high school. Mm-hmm. Some beautiful moments and times. I just don't think about it at all.
That's crazy,
and I think about the past quite a lot. I guess I've started thinking about it a little bit more. Because this kid, I was in London. I was playing some badminton. This kid was like, were you a jock in high school? And
really?
My jaw dropped to the floor. I was like, yeah, how'd you know I was a jock? I was the man. I was the coolest dude.
Oh, shit.
I was like, no, bro. Like, the jock, I was the complete opposite of that. Oh, he was like, have you been the jock? Like, he
was a kid or your age or?
No, he was like 19, 20. No, he was like 18, 19. I was like, no, I don't. This is not. I was like, all right, I'll take it. No, bro. I don't think about high school as much. Maybe I should.
Like, I think it was cool, bro. We got to nobody gets experience going to San Francisco as many times we did with all our friends going to New York.
I've completely forgotten about all the Model UN conferences. I rarely think of New York when we went. I should think about those moments. Bro. Yeah.
I think that was amazing times, man.
I do think about that moment where they kept on complimenting my outfit and glasses in New York. That comes up
from time to
time because I see them in my. I still.
Oh, did you leave them here? The glasses?
It's in my closet, I think. I saw them recently.
Oh, okay. You took them
in my house. Okay. I see them from time to time.
The glasses.
I was a fashion icon in high school. I was not, bro.
I know, bro, but you love those glasses.
Yeah. That's what's the other moment? Yeah, so I think of my life in eras.
In eras, right.
So Pakistan.
Tell me another era. So the college was its own era then.
I think about my senior year in college a lot. Senior year of college. That comes up a lot.
Okay.
In my thoughts.
Yeah.
Senior year of college. My God. I don't know, the podcast doesn't come up at all. And that we spent a lot of time.
We spent a lot of time doing this, bro. I do think about our YouTube stuff more than the podcast, I think. Back then, right? Obviously, the podcast now is different, but
that doesn't even come up with my memories.
Wow, isn't that interesting how people's memories work or like interests?
Yeah,
like you're obviously interested in different things than I was interested in.
The People of Los Angeles comes up.
People of LA,
okay. The documentary we made.
Yeah,
that comes up. I had a lot of fun doing that.
That was cool.
That comes up quite a little.
I think about that the most, probably that, and then like the LA versus DC. I don't really think about the Game of Thrones thing at all. I kind of forgot about that.
That video. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
LA versus DC now, and doesn't really
What I
come
really
up.
think about, honestly, bro, it's not even like the actual video. It was just us doing something together. I thought that was such a cool concept. And it was like we're out and about, we're brainstorming, we're like shooting the shit. Me and Janice, or me and you, like going early to his college to do that prank in the middle of his class or whatever. You remember that?
Oh no, I don't. You reminded me
Yeah.
like recently, so I remember now.
But yeah, like that type of stuff.
I forgot that happened. That was legendary. My God.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool. That's props to you for doing that. That was cool.
Yeah. I'm glad I did it.
Yeah. See, bro, my memory's a little tilted now, because doing stand up, when I recount stories, I'm reliving them, and
sometimes distort them.
Yeah, sometimes they're getting distorted.
Yeah.
According to my version of the stand up. So, you know, like I tend to, like, I'm thinking about Canada a lot. I'm thinking about Costa
Canada
Rica, Japan, all the trips we've taken in the last 2 years. I'm thinking about them a lot.
I think about Japan a lot. Costa Rica, I think about
I've stopped thinking about Costa Rica, actually.
think about Canada more than Costa Rica, I think. I don't know why.
I think about Canada too.
Why?
Because I think we did a lot in Canada.
It was action packed, but Costa Rica was action packed.
Yeah, but it was more relaxed. It felt like a tropical.
More chill?
You know.
No, bro. Cabo was relaxed.
Cabo, wow. I forgot about that as well.
Cancun, when I just went to Cancun, that was relaxed.
Yeah.
I wish you went to that one, bro.
Cancun?
I wish you and Janice went to that one. That would have been, dude.
But you went in December. I had my cricket tournament. I think.
It was tough, yeah. No, and then you're also going to Europe right now, so it's too much. But that would have been sick if you guys went. Oh, well, see what happens. But all my dad's buddies and everything planning on going to Jamaica next January.
Next January.
Yeah.
Okay. The West Indies.
Think about it.
I might play some cricket there if I get better.
I think we should go, bro.
Jamaica in January.
Amazing, yeah.
Why January?
I don't know actually. Good question. The weather's great in January. December, January. Weather's great.
You ever feel like a white girl?
Do I ever feel like a white girl?
No, because we're recounting all these trips, and like that's what white girls do. They go on all these trips to discover themselves. No,
everybody recounts their trips.
No, but they just constantly keep going on trips to try to find themselves.
You think that's what we're doing? Going on trips to find ourselves?
I think that's what I'm doing. Right?
No, bro. No.
You don't think that's what you're doing?
I don't think that's what you're doing.
That's what I've been doing.
I don't think that's
trying to find myself to go on these trips. Maybe a little bit.
That is not why you're going on these trips.
Not to find myself.
Yeah.
I think it's to recalibrate.
Yeah. I think that's a good word to use.
Recalibrate.
We do that. When we go, bro, it's like recalibrate. Okay. Because honestly, dude, we don't really have many, I don't think we have really any vices. I don't think. Like, we don't drink, we don't do drugs, we don't party, we don't, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, what is my vice? I should have vices.
The vice, I think, is, I don't know if it's a vice even, but it's traveling. That's the way we like to spend our money and time and savings, I guess.
We're good people, I guess, for 24-year-olds. We're going to have some, like, basic stories to tell. Our kids are going to be like, so what did you do, like, on a
No, bro.
I guess that'll be interesting.
I will tell you something. What? My dad tells me this.
Really?
So he says that with him and his buddies, right? Because he tells me all these stories. It's so cool, like all these parties, all these fights, all these things that you guys used to do. And he's like, dude, honestly, I like what you're doing. How you guys are going out and traveling the world. He was like, my friends didn't do that. They wouldn't do that kind of stuff. He's like, I wish they did it more. Because if they did it more, then, maybe my experience would be different. I would get to see different things at a younger age. Now he doesn't really have an interest in going overseas, going on a 12-hour flight like we do, or jumping out of a plane, doing shit like that we've done, right? So there's pros and cons to everything.
We have some cool stories when we travel.
I think we have cool stories, bro.
The guy from Costa Rica.
Yeah, I
name?
enjoy our time.
Starts with an N. Damn it, it's in my journals. I'm gonna go back.
You know
that guy I'm talking about,
I know what
right?
you're talking about.
I remember. I will never forget how he looks like, bro.
I remember, bro. That guy was a trip, dude.
That guy was an interesting story. Canada.
Yeah.
We got racially profiled in Canada.
Yeah. Why are you thinking about these specific people or things?
No, because it's interesting. It's like,
You know what I think about a lot about Costa Rica?
What?
How you could not repel for the life of you.
Oh, man.
I think about that.
That comes up. That comes up in my mind.
You do think about it? Yeah.
I'm like, damn. It was just that easy. All I had to do was just pull it down.
Let go. Let go.
Let go.
That's it. You just have to let go.
I think that was my state of mind. Not letting go.
Yeah. Yes, bro.
I think we talked about it
on the Costa Rica podcast.
Not letting go.
What about?
I think we've reached the end of this podcast. What do you think?
Hold on. What do you think about when you think about Canada? Is that what you think about
Canada.
when you got racially profiled?
No, because of stand up, I talk about it a little bit.
Okay.
I think about Montreal, Quebec City. Because bro,
Quebec City was insane, dude.
I think we're spoiled, bro, because we've traveled to so many
I
cooler
know.
places since then. I sound very this is like I sound like privileged. Like we sound like these.
I know.
No, but
No, God bless,
bro,
bro.
I forgot
Yeah.
Quebec City was beautiful. Like that little thing, the castle up top.
Quebec City was insane, dude.
Yeah. Vienna reminded me of Quebec City. I was like,
Vienna?
oh wow, yeah.
Oh.
But yeah,
Different though, huh?
different.
I think what made Quebec City so like on the top right there is because it's literally only a couple hours away from actual Canada. It's not Canada. Quebec City is not Canada. It's pretty much France, dude.
yeah,
Pretty much.
Yeah.
So it's like you're living in
yeah.
you're living in another country pretty much within Canada.
Yeah. I think about Quebec City.
Yeah.
There's also something else I think about.
Oh, you know what else I think about Toronto?
I think about you guys in the trunk when we drove. You remember?
Oh, I forgot about that, bro.
You guys were in the trunk
on the
of
way
a
back from
car.
Niagara Falls.
Niagara Falls, yeah. You were in
Yes,
the
bro.
trunk, bro.
For
Literally
2 hours, 2.5 hours. Me and Jenish.
and I'm driving. How crazy is that?
Yeah, you're. Fuck, that was crazy.
I don't think I drove terribly that time. I think I was fine.
What were we doing? We're just talking the whole time, huh?
Music, and then you guys.
Talking, I think. To your
Remember
sisters,
you
yeah.
farting a lot.
Was I?
I think, or that might be
Probably.
another memory or something.
I remember when we went to the caves on the way from Toronto.
Oh my god!
And you got busted your. Is there a scar?
scarred forever.
Yes, bro.
Right here. 1,
Yeah.
2, 3. That was sad.
This guy busted his leg.
And
dude.
I destroyed my phone. Remember
Oh
that?
yeah, you cracked it. Yeah.
My S8, Samsung S8 that I
Dude,
had.
do you remember the first day we got to Toronto, and we were going to that club thing on the boat? You're like, let's go to like a party on this boat thing.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The
You
first
remember
night.
that?
Oh, I
First
do.
night.
I wanted to go on that. It was like a
Yeah.
Bollywood thing or something.
But we didn't go, and then
we just did.
crossed the. Remember?
Yeah.
We like went around that fence.
Yeah.
And dude, that was cool.
That
I
was
had
cool.
Fun. That was a fun night.
I think so.
It was us three, but that was a blast.
Who was driving? Was I?
You?
I was driving.
Because you were the only one who had a car.
Oh, I had the rental car. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yeah.
No,
Damn.
two Montreal and Quebec City were switching off driving.
Yeah. No, you drove there. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was cool. Yeah.
That was a
damn.
good trip, bro. I'm glad we did that.
The Canada trip.
Yeah,
Yeah, I have some good memories there. I think about Japan.
the most.
Not the most.
What do you think about the most?
a
about Japan
country
the
that I
most,
went
probably.
to?
Yeah.
Bro, honestly, I'm stuck, man, in some stupid places when it comes to
London?
traveling. No, not London. I think about like
Paris?
Paris a lot. I think about Northern Ireland for some reason. Sometimes it comes up.
Okay.
I think about my first time in London. I think
Yeah.
about London a lot. London and Paris.
London and Paris.
London and Paris.
I get it.
I think about a lot. I do think about Japan from time to time. I do.
Yeah, Japan and Thailand probably the most. Because Thailand was there the longest, you know? Yeah.
Nice. All right,
Good
man.
times. Good times.
Don't end it like he's fine. He sounds depressed, but he's fine. He just needs food in his system.
Life's crazy, bro.
Life is crazy. This is good.
God.
Wow.
I
This
love
made me
life.
think of things.
I just want to be a multi-millionaire, and then we can live life again. I'll pay.
No, you can live life now. You can enjoy the little things.
But you understand what I'm saying? This year I'm dialed in, so it's like.
But just enjoy it. You'll look back. Don't treat this like hell. You're treating this like it's like some sort of like
This does not fit my personality, bro. That's the thing.
Just embrace it. Fine. You'll only have to live like this once.
True.
And you're going for a month to Europe. You spoiled man.
I know.
This is not like
I know,
it's
bro.
basically the same thing.
It's actually bad, dude.
We sound like we're some rich brats who have like trust fund money. All of this, by the way, was done with our own hard-earned money.
Yeah.
With days off. I was working some of these days.
Yeah.
Jenish was also. So this was anybody can do what we did for the most part.
For the most part,
For
we
the
all
most
worked
part.
for the money. Yeah.
For the most part, yeah. It wasn't like my parents giving me.
We
the
all
money.
worked and saved. Yeah. None of us. I don't think any of us.
No, like nobody just gives us money.
Yeah.
My parents aren't giving me money to go to Japan. This is all
Yeah.
coming out of my bank account.
But the thing is, that's what we prioritized, right? Some people
Yeah.
prioritize drinking, partying, stuff like this.
This is good. Traveling is
yeah.
good. It opens your mind up.
It does. God bless.
God bless. I shared the story of the London story in Farnham. Somebody yelling at me. No,
No,
I'll,
no.
I'll share it on another one. It's
Okay.
pretty interesting.
All right.